Hi, I'm Tanya.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Violet.
I'm Celine.
I'm Vincent.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Candace.
I'm Yan.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Belle.
I'm Derek.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Samuel.
I'm Emily.
I'm Winnie.
From Temecula, California.
From San Diego, California.
Temecula, California.
From Chino Hills, California.
From New York City.
From Brooklyn, New York.
From New York City.
And you're watching AAYBN. Hi, welcome back to AAYBN. I'm Tanya Liu, President of AAYBN.
And I'm Melissa Chai, Vice President of AAYBN.
Our second show is going to be all about animals.
Our programs today are going to consist of mythical animals, prehistoric and extinct animals, and endangered animals. One program is even going to talk about weird and unique animals.
So let's jump into our first program, Mythical Animals by Daniel Liu and Jordan Chen.
Aren't mythical animals really cool?
Yeah, there's so much interesting history behind every animal too.
Today we will be going over 3 different mythical animals and their backstories.
First up, phoenixes. A phoenix is a majestic and immortal bird that is associated with Greek mythology. Since the creature is linked with the sun, a phoenix rebirths and gets a new life by arising from the ashes of its previous holder. The tears also have a magical healing power. In mythology, the bird is a symbol for renewal and obviously rebirth. There are mentions of birds associated with this myth in many different religions and cultures, but many of them have different stories. Now on to the next picture.
Now it's all about Pegasi. A Pegasus is a divine, mythical winged horse. In Greek mythology, the original Pegasus was a pure white and gold animal created by the sea god Poseidon and woman-turned-monster Medusa. But in general, Pegasi are just some horses with wings on either side. And they can be seen in many different types of media that portray fantasy, like Harry Potter.
Whoa, look at what a kitsune is. In Japanese folklore, kitsunes are foxes that possess paranormal skills that increase when they get older and wiser. While some tales show kitsunes employing abilities to trick and deceive others, other tales portray them as faithful friends and guardians. Kitsunes often represent superior intelligence, long life, and magical powers. Some kitsunes can also have as many as 9 tails. The greater amount of tails a kitsune has, the more powerful it is.
Thank you for watching. We hope that you learned something that you didn't know before.
Goodbye! What's that?
That was great, Daniel and Jordan. You guys did an amazing job.
I think it was really cool how Daniel saw a phoenix at the end.
Yeah.
Next up, Celine Lee and Vincent Gao are going to talk about some pretty cool prehistoric and extinct animals.
There are certainly many mythical animals in the world, but some of them might have been real, just extinct. Let's start first with the famous Ice Age boss, the woolly mammoth. This giant animal fascinated many scientists. It has nearly identical DNA with elephants and rules the land for over 5 million years. Woolly mammoths were not only here for a long time, but they also help our ancestors along the way. Their bones are used for building houses, making tools, and also art.
Although you might think woolly mammoths would never be seen again, scientists have surprisingly found a perfectly preserved baby woolly mammoth. Yuba, The 4,500 years old baby woolly mammoth was found in the peninsula of Arctic Yamel in Russia, and it still contains DNA of itself. Now scientists are trying to extract the DNA and try to recover it so that woolly mammoths may walk the earth again. Up next is another Ice Age friend of ours, the Smilodon, aka the saber-toothed cat. Saber-toothed tiger was once believed to be a work of fiction, but then they realized that it was just an extinct animal. Although cat is in its name, the ferocious predator is actually not related to any cats and has its own branch of family and is not related to any animal today. There are also other cats in this family with smaller or bigger sizes and bearing smaller or bigger sabers as shown in these photos. For example, the saber-toothed cat we know, or the Smilodon populator, also has a marsupial cousin called the Thylaco which has a pouch just like kangaroos. Surprisingly, the saber-toothed cat's jaws can open up to 120 degrees, while the modern lion can only open to 60 degrees. That's enough to take a massive bite out of the side of a giant buffalo.
When talking about extinct animals, one species is always worth mentioning: the dinosaurs. T-Rex was the most furious predator back in the late Cretaceous period. Not only did it have a huge bite, but they can also swim. Wow, that is an amazing talent. T-Rex, surprisingly, was not the largest predator dinosaur. It was actually the Spinosaurus. Last, we have a small but lovely bird, whose name is the dodo. Dodo bird's diet contains fruits, nuts, and seeds. Also worth noticing is that dodo birds eat rocks. Why? Well, that is because dodo bird uses the rocks to grind up the food in its stomach. The dodo bird lives peacefully on the island of Mauritius and meets no predators until humans. The Dutch Empire acquired Mauritius in 1598, and from then on, the dodos have gone on a path of extinction. During this period, people hunt down dodo in large numbers. It was killed for food or made into specimens, and around 1681, dodo birds were no longer spotted in Mauritius.
Dodos are one of the many animals who are like this. They have been hunted down and have gone extinct. This shows that us humans need to protect these animals so that our future generations may get to see them alive and happy.
That was really funny and awesome, Selena Vincent. Like how you said that dodo birds eat rocks, like the rock. That got me.
Yeah, and I also learned a lot of new things about the saber-toothed tiger.
Now Ann Ying is going to inform us about some endangered animals, like the giant panda and snow leopard.
Go ahead, Anne.
Hello everyone, today we are covering 5 amazing animals that are becoming endangered, and they are the giant panda, grizzly bear, Asian elephant, and snow leopard, and the cheetah. We'll be going over general information and then the various reasons why they are endangered, as well as fun facts. First up are the giant pandas. Population: wild 1,800 and in zoos 600. Diet: 99% bamboo, from 26 to 85 pounds a day. Wow. 1% meat and fruit. Why they are endangered? Poaching, loss of habitat, and low reproducive rate. Fun facts: they were born pink. They were known as metal eaters for licking salt off copper and iron. Prehistoric pandas lived about 2 million years ago. Next, we'll be talking about grizzly bears. Population: In the wild, 15,000. And in Alaska, 31,000. Diet, 30% meat and 70%, wow, that's a lot. Berries, fish, grain, birds, insects, mammals, and sometimes human trash. Oh wow, that is a lot. Why they are endangered? Habitat destruction, human hunting, and land development. Fun facts. Grizzly like to eat moths. They can run up to 30 miles per hour. And the hump on his back is actually a muscle. The Asian elephants are next up on the list of the endangered animals we'll be covering. Population. In the wild, 20,000. And in the zoos, 15,000. Diet. Roots, grass, fruit, and bark, up to 300 pounds a day. That's even more than the grizzly bear, who eats 90 pounds a day of food. Why they're endangered? Habitat loss, deforestation, poaching, humans. Fun facts. They are the world's largest land animals. Their tusks are actually teeth. They never forget anything. Wow, they must be really smart. Okay, the snow leopards are next on the list. Population. In the wild, 5,000. And in zoos, 600. Diet. Sheep, ibex, deer, and other small mammals. Aw, poor guys. Why they're endangered? Habitat lost, poaching, and humans. Fun facts. They can't roar. They are more tigers than leopards. They can run up to 40 miles per hour. Okay, now last, the cheetahs. Population. In the wild, 7,100. And in zoos, 400. Diet. Gazelles, antelope, rabbits, and other meat. Wow, they're meat eaters. I didn't know that. Well, anyway, why they're endangered? Loss of habitat, lack of prey, hunters, or poachers. Fun facts. They are the fastest land animals, up to 80 miles per hour. They purr instead of roar. They're like cats. Well, their tails help them balance. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, they're running. Well, they might fall. Now, these 5 animals we just went over are all classified as endangered, meaning that they are at risk of going extinct. We hope you continue learning more facts about different animals, whether they're endangered or not. Stay safe and help keep all the animals safe as well. Bye!
You did a really great job at explaining these endangered animals.
And we should protect these animals because they are truly amazing.
And for our last program, Violet Chung, Winnie Lee, and Emily Yan are going to talk about 3 pretty weird animals that most people haven't heard about before.
This is going to be good.
Hi, welcome to AAYBN's Weird and Unique Animals program. I'm Violet Chung.
I'm Emily Yan.
And I'm Winnie Lee.
We are going to tell you about 3 weird animals you probably never seen or heard of.
The animals are the blobfish, the dumbo octopus, and the markhor.
The first animal we will tell you about is the markhor. A markhor is a species of large wild goat in Central and Western Asia. They live in the shrublands, open woodlands, and mountains.
They are known for the corkscrew shape of their horns. They are herbivores and eat grasses, leaves, and shrubs.
Markhor are considered near threats because poachers like to hunt them for their beautiful horns.
Their predators are snow leopards and wolves. The next animal is the blobfish.
Blobfishes are known for their ugly appearance because when they are in shallow water or above sea level, blobfishes look very ugly. But really, they just look like any other fish when they're in their natural habitat.
Blobfish live in depths of 2,000 to 4,000 feet where there is extreme pressure, which holds the blobfish together. Blobfish pretty much have no skeleton and eat whatever drifts into their mouth.
Blobfish mostly eats crab and sea urchins. Unfortunately, sometimes blobfish eats trash which will kill them.
Blobfish are highly endangered and live near Tasmania, Australia, and New Zealand. The last animal is the Dumbo octopus.
The Dumbo octopus got their name after the ear-like fins they have. They're like Disney Dumbo elephants. They're found all over the world.
The Dumbo octopus uses their ear-like fins to move and their arms to steer. They live about 13,000 feet below the surface, making them the deepest living octopuses known.
Dumbo octopus eats snails, worms, and other creatures near ocean floors. Unlike most octopus, the Dumbo octopus does not have an ink sac because they rarely encounter predators in the deep sea.
Those are the 3 animals you probably never heard of or seen.
But there are tons more weird and unique animals you probably never heard of or seen. Now we are each going to tell you about which of the 3 animals we like the most. My favorite animal is the Dumbo octopus. I really like it because of how its ear-like fins got its name, the Dumbo octopus, and I like how it lives 13,000 feet below the surface, making it the deepest living octopus ever known.
My favorite animal is the blobfish because it looks like any other fish when it's in its natural habitat.
My favorite animal is the markhor. I really like the markhor because I really like how their horn is shaped, and also I find it really beautiful. Make sure to comment your favorite animal below.
Anyways,
It's the end of AAYBN's Weird and Unique Animals program.
we hope you enjoyed it.
Bye! Whoa, I've never seen or heard of the markhor. It's beautiful.
I know, right? The Dumbo octopus was also really cute. Great job to Violet, Emily, and Winnie.
And that is our last program on AAYBN's All About Animals show.
We hope you are fascinated by these animals and help keep the endangered animals from extinction.
We'll see you next time on AAYBN. Bye.
Bye.